I quit YouTube. I have been scared for a long time about who it is that I am without this YouTube channel that I have. For a very long time, I've been very scared about the outcome of it, how it's doing, and how I'm working on it, how I'm performing on it. And so, I decided to quit YouTube. And allow me to explain this a little bit. So, about 2 weeks ago, I was making a lot of content every single day. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I was feeling on top of the world doing it. And it felt amazing. And then it's been about 2 weeks now since I really felt like I had something to say to my channel. It's like all of that excitement and drive is just gone all of a sudden. It's not there anymore. And at the same time that this is happening, I still have this pressure coming up from within that a little bit more should be happening in that realm of things where I have my YouTube channel than what is happening right now. And the reason why is, of course, because, as I said, I am afraid about who it is that I am without it. And over these 2 weeks, I'm waking up feeling like something is off. And every single time that it's happening, I'm thinking about the progress. I'm thinking about the channel, that I'm not making content anymore, that I don't have anything for it. And I think that that is what is off. I think that is why I feel off in my life, because nothing is happening on that front. But it has nothing to do with it. And what is actually feeling off is this pressure that every single day I'm living my life still a little bit attached to an idea of who it is that I should be in this moment. And simultaneously not being able to feed into this idea anymore. Because there's no pull for me, there's no push in that direction, and simultaneously that direction is all that I'm focused on. Every single day I think that that direction needs to come around, moving closer to that thing, doing more of that thing, having more of that thing, whatever things there are that we all have that is really important to us in this moment. That without that thing, my life is not really headed in the way that it should. And so I had this realization today. Fuck YouTube. I quit YouTube. And just a deep sense of calm came with that. And don't get me wrong, because I love making these videos. I love expressing myself here. I love everything that I've been doing here. But sometimes you just gotta say no. And realize that you're done. And that you quit. Because in that, you're finally free to be who it is that you really are again. And from that space, if that thing that you quit was truly meant to be in the first place, it will come back into your life. Because I said now in this video that I quit YouTube. I quit YouTube in this moment. Earlier today, I quit YouTube. Here I am again. 2 weeks without having a single idea about anything or what I should be doing here. And still putting the pressure on myself that I should have it. All of that suffering that comes with that pressure that we put on ourselves is just one decision away from shifting. And it requires the courage of letting it go, of saying, I quit. Not knowing if it will come back ever again, or if something new is gonna come around. But it's funny because I quit YouTube, and the moment that I quit YouTube came back. And now I'm here making this video, which would have never come around unless I first quit YouTube. Because I couldn't force this. I couldn't force this to come around. You can't force the relationship. You can't force the situation that you're in to happen in the way that you're imagining that it should happen. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. And it will come around from this space of the present moment that we're in right now. And moving with it, not in the rejection of it. Because when you're so focused on that thing, and all that you think about is that thing, and every single day you wake up with a little bit of pressure on yourself that it's not yet happening, or that I'm hopeless to make it happen. That hopelessness even just originates from that perspective. That I should have it now, but as I'm feeling this attachment to having it now, I'm also pushing it away. And then being stuck in this place where we crave it so deeply and simultaneously as pushing it more away. Because that truly is a very hopeless space to be in. This thing that you want, whatever thing it is that you've been really thinking about a lot lately, it will only arrive to you if it's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, then something better is meant to be. Truly. In a lot of cases, just as it is for me, there is a famous saying, chop wood, carry water. After awakening, chop wood, carry water. It's not usually about the things themselves that we're doing, it's just about the way in which you approach them, in which you're being part of them. And in order to be truly an aligned part of what it is that you're doing, you must have the capacity to let it go, to quit. And so this morning, once again, I quit YouTube. And I do realize that this video title is probably gonna sound very clickbait, because I'm probably just gonna say I quit YouTube. Because I truly did. I quit YouTube this morning. I spent these 2 weeks really suffering from the ideas that I had about who I was in relationship to my YouTube channel, that I needed it, that it's part of my identity. But I just had enough and I said, fuck it. I'm done. I don't need this. And then of course simultaneously, if it was meant to be all along, it just boomerangs right back at you. But you need to have the capacity to quit first. The courage to venture into that space of the unknown, of not knowing what comes next. I'm glad to be back. And I know that there's probably a lot of people that are going through something similar right now. And for you guys, I wish you the best. And it's just one decision away to set yourself free and to receive clarity about everything. Because as long as we're holding on to a part that is not truthful in this moment, for example, that I'm supposed to be in this person, then all other parts of life becomes confusing too. Because if you can't see the truth of this situation, then you can't see the truth in any situation. Perhaps some situations, but a lot of situations turns confusing. For the fact that we're rejecting truth in one place. I've been living in a lot of confusion the last couple of days here. And that is because I would not see the truth in this situation. That I am whole and complete without this thing. and that I can continue to live my life, just take care of my body, be with the people that I love, do the things that comes naturally in this moment, and also just live my life without this thing for a little bit. Because there's so much of life to live without this thing. And when you realize that, and you start seeing that, and start feeling that, by first letting go of that first thing a little bit, everything just starts aligning again. Alright, thanks for watching.